seen on film from their inside linebacker, I think 89, Evan Weaver, he's this Spokane guy, had the pick six on Saturday. What does he show for
Biggest thing, a big physical guy that runs to the ball, I mean, pretty much sums it up.
Is there anything offensively California's done differently in the last couple of years?
They're running it more. I'd say they're running it more would be the biggest thing. Yeah, same basic scheme though.
What do you think is the most impressive part of their team?
Of Cal, I think their DBs are quick. I think their DBs are quick and run around. I think they run the ball pretty good. They can get some explosives, and they try to tangle you up, as they do that.
A few weeks ago, we were talking to Coach Mealy, and he kind of talked about how the running backs are getting more positive plays. That there aren't as many negative plays this year as there were last year. Have you seen that, and what do you kind of attribute that to?
I think both things. I think the running backs are running upfield harder. I think they're doing a better job of hitting it rather than trying to sort stuff out and guess and trying to read the defense's minds, which is a bad habit. And then I think that so it's taken some time to break that, but so the biggest thing, we got to hit the hole harder. And I thought we were okay. That's how I would grade us. Last game, okay, but we left a lot of yards on the table. The other thing, I think up front, we're playing a little better.
That's kind of Max's style anyway. Do you think James has almost fed off of Max a little bit, and he's running a little bit harder and hitting holes harder this year than he was last year?
Yeah, maybe, but there's times that they need to stick with the double teams and let it happen. I mean, there were times if we just go straight up the hash, we're going to get a lot more yards.
Obviously, high rankings came out. Do you address that? Do you address the team on what that means, or do you trust them to stay hungry?
No. I mean, we just focus on one game at a time and trying to make the most out of that. Yeah.
Looking around at other coaches in the country, specifically, Tech and other Southern teams, a lot of your hand signals like early, late, think about are used by a lot of programs. Are those things did you create those hand signals, or did you learn them through a coach ahead of you?
No, well, pretty much we created a lot of them at Iowa Wesleyan, and then they've carried over, and then but they're quick and easy, and there hadn't really been, so and we'll call stuff off the script too, so it's a mixture,
Mike, a few weeks ago, you mentioned what your feelings about players and their preferences for particular jersey numbers.
Oh, yeah.
Similar question. Have you noticed the recent proliferation of generational suffixes? John Smith Jr., John Smith the third, in the NFL and college football?
Maybe. There may be more. I'm not real conscious of it. There seems to me there's maybe more than there has been. It's always existed some. There might be more, as far as the jerseys. Everybody wants some jersey. I always figured you make your own, you get a jersey and you distinguish it, so.